Hello, hello, hello. Have craft headphones for your lurk. I haven't. Mom was right. Get on it. Who else? Anybody else I missed? Nope. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have a Lego to finish. I kind of wanted to show off my mermaid tail progress and do a little diamond painting. And then we'll probably end up getting off stream and doing some WoW later. So if anybody wants to run keys or mounts farms, just let me know while you're here, and we will do that off stream. Okay, it was a good visit with my mom. Very very busy. You know how work. Whoops. Hi, system. It has been so long. How is your game stuff going? No, I forgot them. I was rushing, rushing, rushing. Really loud. Probably say that every time. It's good. I keep missing you. You were on last night? I set an alarm last week to watch you, and then you were not feeling good. Are you feeling better? All better? I feel like I'm like over pronouncing because the braces are bothering. So we have this Lego thing. Uh, Pretty cool. Got a little tea house with like little tea things inside. Can't really see it. But I just had to put the flowers on. So, ooh, finish Pumpkin Jack. Now I'm on Detroit Become Human. What is that game about? Also, I need apparently a different camera angle for Legos. I just realized. I started building this with my mom while she was here and didn't finish it. So I thought I would finish it tonight. Hey, house. How are you? Welcome in. Do you have a move date yet? Things got a little crazy yesterday. I will be home and available tomorrow. Yay, auto shoutouts work. I like when it happens. Androids who start to show emotions and want a better life than being a human slave. Oh, wow. That's kind of realistic sounding. Gonna hit you in the feels. Was it like that? No, these are in the wrong spot. This one is supposed to be back here. Hold on. We're missing stuff. That's being a little spotty. I'll try to hang out as long as I can. Oh, no worries. Never worry about that. Yeah, see, this is confusing. So on this page, it shows the tree behind the house. But on this page on the front, it shows the tree on the other side of the house. Well, that's contradicting. I guess you can put it wherever you want it. Yeah, that would be my understanding. Yeah, because in the instructions, it literally shows them right there next to the house. Both of them. And then a couple pages later, when you do the tree, it put the tree over away from the house, which is not what it shows on the front. This shows the tree and then this shows the bamboo in this spot. And both the cherry blossoms out there. Very confused. Well, I don't know where that just came from. It was right there. I don't know. It's a great game. Story and graphics are amazing. Oh, system. Are you playing it on Steam? What if I put the cherry blossoms? What if I put the cherry blossoms right here? Well, then it doesn't look right in front of the tea house. Does it? I don't know. Let's see what it looks like with the PS5. All right. I actually had somebody ask me yesterday if I've been letting them borrow my PS5, and they asked me yesterday if I wanted to sell it, and I got kind of weird about it. Like, I don't want to sell it even though I'm not playing it. And you just basically told me why I don't want to sell it. Because what if I want to play a game that's on the PS5? Like the one you're telling me about. I mean, I don't know how that would work for you, but I would let you borrow it if that was a realistic thing. Yeah, I mean, these are my very close friends. I mean, if I was going to sell it, it would be to them, except they'll probably want a deal, and if I was going to sell it, I would want full price for it. Anyway, not going to sell it. Great game, great story. Detroit Becomes Human. Gonna look for that. One doesn't want to stay. But oh, maybe it's supposed to be on the side with the gray. That's why. Ah, then that's better. Bestie gonna send me his. He's been doing more PC gaming, so it's gonna be mad. Well, what? Aren't you moving? Can't you just get it when you get there? Okay, here we go. All right, now that the tree is up, what is it like? Oh, popped off this guy. God. That's supposed to be back here. Okay, what about that? I think that looks crowded. This guy definitely. What about... This tree just doesn't fit. Yeah, that's too crowded having them both on one side. There. Well, that's how it's gonna go. Or this guy. This little tree keeps falling off. Go back on, tree. These guys don't fit together here. Yeah, how about that? Not to the end of the year. Oh. There you go. We did it. You all can't see it. You can't see it. Kind of dumb. But anyway, there's a little pagoda guys, and there's little fishes. So there's little fishes down in there, little koi fish. Kind of cool. Anyway, done. Check. And take a picture of it. Yeah, I mean, it's a bummer. You said you do work with like housing the housing agency to like help with stuff. So the box even shows a totally different layout. The box shows this little statue thing over here, and this tree. So the picture shows it like this. Okay, that guy there. This big squirrel tree. Oh, give it back. Out to the side. Keep losing those things. Yeah, see? Even that's a totally different layout. I guess they're saying, like, put it how you want it. Yeah. I just realized I didn't put the puzzle. Okay. Well, I kind of like this one because I was thinking, like, how can somebody walk in the tea house with the trees in the way? Well, yay. There's another puzzle for my bookshelf, or another Lego for my bookshelf. Shout out yourself. What? It's a welcome message. When you type for the first time, it just says welcome. For the first time for the day. Want to see my my blanket? Look how big my blanket is. It's getting out there. Walk around the tree. It's the same bot that you remember you asked me about my two different Twitch accounts. So that's the other one right there, the Kala underscore. That's the other one. The blanket? Yeah. Super excited about it. Actually. Super excited. This thing is kind of like... Oh, you know, I meant to buy another... holder for this one color. I guess we'll just keep going. So we're gonna move on to the diamond painting. Today was craft day and I had some lingering things and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put all the things together. This whole craft thing is like, there's a lot to it. Well, what are you gonna do? You try to do some crafts. You gotta get in it, right? All or nothing. I don't see a 7. Oh, I think I see a 7. Oh, yay. I think I'm gonna turn it and do all the 7s in these 2 sections. I either got bad washi tape or I don't understand how washi tape works. Well, so I watch other people do it who have been doing it for a while, and they use this tape, and they basically tape off quadrants, and then they do all the colors in a quadrant because it's exposed sticky when you're not in that section. And you gotta just do all the section because there's like 7s all over the place. The problem is not all of these things are closing, and I have a bunch of bags that aren't open. And the section I ended up picking first requires me to open a bunch of these, but I can't because I don't have anywhere to dump them because I put all these in here thinking I was gonna use those. Anyway, it was not good planning, even though I tried. Just not good planning. You don't have ads though, right, House? No, you shouldn't. You have a little K. Try to turn the light up for myself, but I probably need to appreciate the effort. Yeah, in my mind, I was like, oh, then I can actually talk to people because everything's organized and I don't have to, like, do a bunch of miscellaneous organization stuff. But, you know, that didn't quite go that way. Okay. Should you cat ears that don't have, like, dangly things? They're just smaller. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be good. Gonna be productive. Ones are the little. What sorcery? The other ones have like piercing jewelry looking things on them. And they get they dangle in my face when I'm trying to do diamond painting. They're okay for the crochet, but they're not so great for the diamond painting. These guys are all staticky, which gives me issues. What I get for living in the north, I guess. And trying to do crafts in the winter. I might have to show my age here and get some like reading glasses. Except I don't own any. So I'm gonna have to like buy reading glasses. or get some overhead light, because that would probably solve. I was trying to have the, like, better colors, but... Ah, much better. Although now I'm really bright. Listen, I'm 40 and needed glasses my whole life, but wear them. I wore glasses from 18 until 30. Then I got LASIK. And I just need overhead light. And you may know this from your experience with government employees, but I occasionally do some contracting with the government. And government employees like to have the lights off. I don't understand the whole light thing. But there's this constant argument about lights. Saba, how are you? Welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. We are doing a diamond painting. It is very low. Oh no! There was a static one and it got stuck. Don't stick there. Go over here. There we go. Doing well. That looks fun and relaxing. Yeah. Yeah, so there's these crafty streamers and they do this annual group craft basically. And so it's called the Diamond Paint Along. And this year they did a space theme, so you could do any painting you wanted as long as it was a certain size and it had a certain amount of like 80% of it had to have space related. Oh, you know what is my thing? Yeah, so that picture over there above the chat is the is what this is gonna look like when it's done. It's like this big. So it's really big. That's what she said. Also. So if I finish it in 2024, the streamers who sponsored the group painting, they give away these cover minders and little crafty things. How else do we just stay in the office pale? Well, so after LASIK, you can't have it dark and you can't have your computer backlit. You need lights overhead. So that's all I was gonna say. So I'm constantly arguing about having the lights on at work because people are people. So there's supposed to be some method where you can do more than one of these diamonds at a time. But usually you use this end, not this end. I just have a bunch of static going on. So I've been working on coming up with the right language to make a "that's what she said" command. If anybody... House, you look at a fair bit of memes, you could probably make some suggestions. So basically what I'm looking for is like something that I can do a voiceover for, and then the command basically would be, that's what she said, and then every time somebody used it, it would be me saying the voiceover. But I'm trying to figure out what I want the voiceover. Oh, there's a shout out that just occurred. I think we're gonna get raided. Yeah, incoming. Changes my light, and then I can't see to do the craft. It's a very, very interesting. Oh, you guys. I probably have him up in the background. I probably could have seen that coming. That's so sweet. You guys are so nice. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. When you did the shout out, it changed the color of my lights. So, how was your stream? Tell me about this game that you're playing. How is Pal World? Is it? Thank you very much for bringing all the friends. Welcome in, everybody. For those that don't know me, my name's Kala, two-time breast cancer survivor, lover of lore, new crafter alert. I am attempting to do... Aw, thank you so much. I am attempting to do all kinds of crafts right now, so we're gonna roll real quick so Stay can get on with his dinner. But I'll quickly roll you guys through what I've been doing. So this is a little tea house. This is a little tea house. This is my mermaid tail blanket, which there should be... Oh, you know what? Anyway, this is the mermaid tail blanket. which eventually is going to look like this. Eventually, the mermaid tail is going to look like that. And then this is the diamond paint along that we're doing, except it's on the wrong side. Oh no, that's on the right side. So that's what this giant diamond painting is gonna look like when it's all done. So there's a couple of streamers that are doing this annual craft where basically it's got to be at least 20 by 16, and then it's got to have 80% or more has to be space theme. So I've decided this year, along with trying to do crafts, that I'm going to make all my own decor for my new house. And one of my favorite parts about doing crafts on stream is buying fun shirts. So here you go. So that's my story. Also have started to see people like to do puzzles. So there's a puzzle pinned on the top of chat. If anybody wants to do the puzzle, you are certainly welcome to enjoy the puzzle. Yeah, so sorry. Tell me about the Pal World. Is it like survival game? Is that the survival game one? Also auto shout out went out, so that's good. Welcome, Mesha. Let me scroll up a little. Panda, welcome in. Other Bell, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. A Poetic, welcome in. Good to see you, friend. Talia. Looks like my bot is still working. That's good. I like it. I like it. Extreme. Yay, Extreme. Welcome, welcome. Your auto shout out worked. I like it. I like it. It's like Ark Survival and Pokemon. Ah. I have a friend that plays Ark Survival. Yeah, it's a... I see people playing it, but I'm kind of like, is it just like Palia, but it's called Pal World? Or is it somehow different? Because it looks really similar. I thought you would also appreciate the Lego quite a bit. But yeah, I'm making all my own decor this year. It's Ark, Zelda, and Pokemon in one. I wondered about the Palia because it has the like the floating, like the arm thing where you can like the glider. It has the glider. Well, yeah, so Zelda was the other game that I saw had a glider. So when this craft is done, it's going to be framed in my living area because I've decided to have a celestial theme. All right. Well, I might have to look at it since you seem to like it so much. I've seen a few people playing it and I've wondered. I haven't actually gotten to talk to anybody to hear their reviews though. Well, if anybody came in on the raid and you have to do after stream self-care, that is most important. Thank you for visiting. I hope you all will hang out for a little while. I would love to have you, but don't let me stop you if you have to do after stream self-care. Thank you so much for bringing the friends and trusting me with your community. Does anybody do crafts Both Palia and Pal World use the Unreal Engine, so they have similar style and mechanics. Oh, that's good intel, Tubba. We need to stay doing crafts. I would love to see a makers and crafts stream. Of course, my friend will be grabbing dinner, but we'll be lurking. Yeah, thanks so much. Thank you very much. What's for dinner? Do you know yet? Have you already planned it out? I'll be building a Lego soon. Nice. I'll have to look for that. I actually go back to work next week during the day, so I won't be I'll be catching the tail end. Need to eat before 9 p.m. too. Oh, eat? Yeah. Oh, speaking of eating, let's eat some chocolate. Thank you for that chocolate, Haas. Thank you. Yeah, definitely eat before 9 p.m. That's important. Old Haas knows how to treat the ladies. My braces are hurting today, so I feel like I'm talking funny. Hopefully the captions aren't too terrible. So I wonder how you do this, like, back end right here, if you're like... How do you get the wax in the back end? Oh! I guess like that. Set myself up for all the comments, didn't I? I wonder if there's different kind of wax. See how many I can do. I feel like that's a lot. This is not gonna work. I don't think this, I think this is a good pen. Well, I hope chat enjoys watching me fumble with the crafty things. Because kind of funny sometimes. Since I have no idea what I'm doing. We're learning. Gotta change the light. You guys should be able to see the craft better now. Does anybody else do crafts? I heard somebody said they make them. The other Belle. Do you go by Belle? Working on a blanket. Do you crochet or knit? I'm just now learning the like terminology for various crafts. So, if I get it wrong, you can just let me know. That bot has a mind of its own some days. I think I'm gonna have to do some of this off the stream. Oh, nobody likes puzzles. It's a sexy elf man, I think. Maybe it needs to be a sexy elf woman. Maybe people don't like man puzzles. I was trying to be helpful to the ladies. System, when are you streaming next? I have to come see that game you're talking about. We love a good story. I think I need to try a different tip. That did not work at all. Maybe a 3 at a time would be better. Yeah. You could try this guy. What do y'all use? You use like multiple tips? A jiggly puff. Wow. That Pokemon game makes me giggle sometimes. Ooh. Could you imagine a jiggly puff? Oh. Fun. Okay, so 3 or 4 at a time? Okay, that's 4. Oh yeah, that's brilliant. There you go. That's it right there. 4 at a time is the number. Oh, but that's 7 because static. Don't want 7. Yeah. 4 at a time is a good number when the static doesn't pick up extra. Probably should use less in spray. I should make my accepting. Help. Anybody wants to give tips on diamond painting? All ears. All ears, because this is a interesting experience so far. Ooh, watch streak. I like it. Four is good when you can actually get it in the right spot. There's gotta be like a trick to this wax stuff. Someday you're gonna have to do this diamond painting house. It doesn't always go in the Can't tell if that's because I'm not skilled or if I have the much wax on the thing. Yes. I like the 3, I think. Three seems to go in the right spot each time. Except when the static cling takes it. 5. A sound effect? A jump scare sound effect? The only one people like to play. Although I think I disabled a few of them. Because I was getting hits on the, like, they were muting my VODs. The cocktail light isn't on? Really? Yeah, it is. Here. It is on. Right there. We like adult in nature. I've been struggling with this word. People use this degenerate word, and like I am all about promoting like sex positivity, but I'm having a hard time with the like degenerate because the way people seem to use it is more like it's like not a good thing. Like rather than it's okay to be have a dirty mouth or a dirty mind, they're sort of treating it like it's not a good thing. And so I'm having a hard time with like the whole degenerate thing. Yes. Yes, it's almost bedtime here. Yeah. And the way they're using it in their streams is like they just talk about like, you know, like the Baldur's Gate being a sexy like game and the people being inappropriate or flirty or whatever, which to me is just sex positivity. It's not necessarily like being a degenerate. So maybe I just don't understand the context of how the word is used for some people. Yeah, I like the 3 side. 3 at a time is good, except static flips them over on you. Hey, Mystical, how are you? Look, we're making progress. Also, I've made a lot of progress on my blanket. Want to see it? I lost that diamond wherever it went. I have no idea where it went. Oh, right there on the back of my nail. The static cling is really bothering me. Yeah, that was just an example. Some of it is like shock value, but some of it is very like just sex positivity. So I don't know. I am all about the adult content. Which I don't. If I need to put a tag for that, then I'm clearly doing it wrong. But I'm all about the adult content and the adult conversations. But I don't want anybody to feel shame for it because sex positivity is like very important. Maybe that's what hashtag. Mystical. Oh, you said yes in my progress. Okay, hold on. Yes, it's much bigger. Yep. Yep, for sure. Okay. Yes, it got a lot bigger for sure. I'm on row. I've done 31 out of 49 of the rows. And I'm tonight trying this. I tried this wide one first. There's too much static and it was too big. So now I'm trying the 3-1. And the 3-1 seems to be doing good. Just old and can't see. Yeah, she said it got a lot bigger. It did get, my blanket got a lot bigger. Hi, Rihanna. Are you playing WoW tonight? You're running dungeons? How late you're gonna be on? my most beautiful friend. Just getting online. I was gonna do this for a couple hours, and then when I get off the stream, I was gonna do some dungeons. Or whatever, if you guys were still up doing stuff. I keep sticking my hand in here. I need to finish some of these, I think. What are you gonna do other than keys? Do you do like weekly things? Have a good lurk house. Just going to be watching movies and working on my pillow tonight. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, the world quest. We're supposed to do 10 for the weekly. Oh, I want to do a super bloom. I just need one or two. Mystical, what pillow? Are you crocheting a pillow? Time pending, of course. Yeah. I get it. All right. Well, I will look for you when I get. Oh, right, the one with the fluff on the front. Brianna, I'll look for you when I get on in a couple hours. In an hour. Yeah, about an hour. This whole wax thing is weird. 2 minutes left on the current? Yeah, I couldn't log in 2 minutes. It's okay. I will try it later. Okay, so I need to find this arrow. Where is this arrow? 336. 336. Is one of these open? No. 333. I went a little overboard. Got a lurk. Got external factor. No worries, friend. Have a good lurk. I went a little overboard with buying the trays, and I'm glad that I did because looks like I have to open up packs. Because I don't have enough of these little things that stay shut. I have to open up a bunch of these other packs. Whoever came up with this tray is brilliant. It's super cute. Now, if only it had a lid. What do other people use? Do you put all your things in one tray and then like have a bunch of trays and just leave them, or do you like picture find it? It's me in the background. Did you see my, oh, did you see my shirt, Mystical? Probably weren't here when they came in. Here, hold on. Right? I feel like that's what I always hear people say, so I really like this shirt, and I decided I would save it until I could wear it at night because I wanted people to be able to not see me wearing it in the middle of the day because it wouldn't have made sense. Right? Wouldn't have made sense. Okay, we're gonna put 336 this tray because I need some of these arrows. It looks really good. Do you not do it flat and then stuff it? I don't understand. How do you... What does the shirt say? It says I'll go to bed after this row. Because when they're stitching crochet or knitting or whatever, then people are always like, I'll go to bed after this. And they don't, because just one more row, or just one more row. You know, just one more row. Oh wow, just like that. But I found many years ago, if you put something soft underneath it, the hooking goes faster. Oh, that didn't sound right at all. That's what she said. I am making a command. Oh, maybe Mystical will have something to say about that. So, you know how I like to do the voiceovers? I was thinking that I would do like something, but my first thought was like, hey y'all, that's what. But when I say it out loud, it kind of sounds dumb. So, is there any memes that you see people say that are like really funny? This one girl I watched, she has one where the guy's like says something kind of smutty, which is cool, but I don't want to copy her, you know. I'm trying to help her to stop hooking. I'll see myself out. But hooking is so much fun. Yeah, man. I'm pumped for this blanket. It's only gonna get bigger. You know what's funny, you guys? So as a security guard, because I'm an unarmed security guard, you know what they also call us at work? It's bigger and you put stuff in it. They call us escorts. I said I waited my whole life to be an escort for money at work sometimes, and some of them don't appreciate it. People are uptight. Right? Poorhouse. With his internets and multitasking happening. Catching bits and pieces. Did you really need me to repeat it, or did you just not? Oh yeah, so my second job, which is starting up next weekend, I'm an unarmed security guard, and sometimes they call us escorts. And so I make jokes about, because we were talking about hooking, I make jokes sometimes at work about being a paid escort, and the old ladies there, they don't appreciate it. Yeah, you know. Those old ladies be funny like that. I think I've got this 3 and 4 down. Three at a time. 3 at a time. I got this figured out. When the diamonds aren't staticky to my. Mystical, I put, I know you're busy, but if you were interested or did puzzles, I've started these other ladies, they make these puzzles and they put them out for viewers. So there's a puzzle. It's a sexy night elf. I mean, technically, escorting isn't sexual. It just depends on the person. The actual act of escorting, so the person isn't alone at social events, which is technically a service to help maintain social status within the circle of their clients. Oh, welcome in, Evo. Thanks for your follow. Are you a crafter? Oh. Ah. Sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't. All right. You know, you make a lot more progress when you do 3 at a time. Modern courtesans, if you think about it. Ooh, 4. Professional escorts are generally well educated on many diverse topics. Their role as a provider to ensure their clients look like they're doing well for themselves. Right. Right. Exactly. Very knowledgeable, able to converse with anybody. That I would struggle with. But this escorting that I do with as a security person doesn't require a lot of talking, which works out. I like it. Like it. I think I'm getting the hang of this. The 3-bit. And using the 3-bit to put 2 at a time. Going much, much faster. Well, that was probably an overshare, but thanks for indulging me. I have at least one more 90-day assignment. with this other job, and then maybe I will be able to move on. We'll see. So weekend streams will get either later at night or not happen. Just depends on how that stuff goes. Is it still cold in the rest of the country? I think it's supposed to be like a crazy cold front moving in. I'm going to an educational seminar tomorrow, next week, mystical, on like basically got into the 50s today, rain, foggy, calling for snow this weekend. That's crazy. The seminar I'm going to is basically about vetting for like if you're meeting somebody for the first time for a relationship or whatever. So it's basically a dating seminar on being able to see if somebody's lying. I'll have to tell you how it goes. I don't think that was an overshare. It gave me something to talk about. Ah. Well, I'm happy to talk about all kinds of things. I've been considering getting for one of the education groups that I do. I've been considering doing a like stream sort of thing, but with a like a VTube. So, do you know anything about the VTubes house? You ever use one of those? Well, I talk about pretty much anything except my like personal information. You know, trying to stay safe. Crazy world. No, never used the VTube or the PNG, but I'm aware of research. Nice. Missed what the seminar was about. So it's on vetting. Specifically, it's a like for like kink scenarios, but I'm going because I, do vetting for my educational group and my support group and dating. And I thought a seminar on vetting that probably would help me. So I'm going to that on Tuesday next week. Because dating sucks. And meeting people that and then end up being something they're not is also frustrating. And the ladies in my group are always worried about stuff, so if I could say, like, I went to this seminar and all the things that we do to make sure that people are safe in our support group are being done, then I would have credibility, right? Let me know how it goes. I will, for sure. I look up weird things sometimes, and when people are teaching them in my area, it's like, comes out alert long enough to give a big hug. Oh, thank you so much for the hug. Things have been interesting, Extreme. I appreciate the hugs. Ooh, but you just gave me an idea. I need a hug command like you have a hug command, right? A big X hug at that. If I ever get a new phone, I would go with AR as avatar. Augmented reality cars let you build your crafts. Be on cam with different shirts, but your face. And it does make sense. But in this, for this particular educational one, I would not want my face and stuff. Thanks, Spot, for reminding me. Ah. Yeah, we love the IQ and the love. Those are my favorite. Oh, look at that. You're smart and love today. Oof, mystical. Oh no. Oh no, mystical. Oh no. You like how my closed caption changes the spelling of your name? Oh, it's a mystical, it's a full moon tonight. So, if you're feeling full moon energy, that's because it's a full moon. That explains everything? Yes. It is a full... Ooh, Mark. Rolling in the catnip. Welcome. Hey, yo. Ow. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm getting pretty good at this, like 3 at a time. Really happy about that. Going a lot easier. What are we crafting? We are crafting a diamond painting. It's over there on top of the chat. The picture. And this particular diamond painting is going to end up getting framed and put in my living room because I decided I'm making all my own decor this year. So, and this diamond painting is also part of a multi-streamer diamond paint along where a bunch of different people are doing celestial space themed diamond paintings. So I'm seeing a lot of diamond art videos, people using cut up pics of dryer sheets to get rid of static. They just keep it in the container they have the gems in. Yeah, well, so that would be great if I had the gems in something bigger than these. Some of them are fine, but some of them are not fine. So I guess I have to figure out how to put... I gotta figure out how to put that dryer sheet in with the diamonds. I'll have to look for the containers to put my stuff. Yeah, so this container is great, except 2 or 3 of them don't close. And I didn't feel like sending it back on Etsy. And when I opened all the diamonds for this craft, I put the ones that were like small enough to only take up 1 or 2 of these little pockets. And then I had these ones where it's like 2 massive bags make up the diamonds because you use them the most, but I didn't want to take up like a whole tray. It essentially is, but it isn't. They're very small. Is this a diamond heist we're talking about? Yeah, Mark, they're very small. They are, you know, I guess, let's see, for comparison. I mean, they are very small. They're flat on one side and they're like 8-sided on the top. And so the trays have little grooves in them. And basically you sort of shake them and then they flip over so that they're flat. And then you can slide them next to each other. Then one side of the pen does like 3, and the other pen sometimes has like 1, so you can pick up 3 at a time. The stickers came with they came inside this thing that tells you like when you started it. And then I stuck the stickers on the little containers so that you could know what they were, but then I didn't plan well because the ones I didn't open basically were in the section that I wanted to start. So now I don't have any like containers to put them in, but okay. I've sort of figured out how to open them and only pour a couple out. Nice bead holder, diamond holder, yeah. So I have a few different ones. This one came with the picture. And they all seem to have this, so you can pour them back in the container when you're not using the diamonds. Then I have 3 of these butterflies, different colors. And then I have this one, and the butterflies have like a hole you can pop out so that you can dump the diamonds at the end. I went a little crazy on Etsy. And then this one also has a bunch of trays with a bunch of holes at the end, so you can dump the diamonds out, but you could do 7 different colors at the same time if you wanted. And then the last tray I have is this tray, which has 3. But I tried to be organized and I opened all of these, but these are further down in the painting, and so I had to open even more. So I'm trying to get through this part so that I can start moving left, but I'm actually really happy with the progress tonight so far. Figuring out how to do 3 at a time was brilliant. I keep second guessing myself after I put them down that I put them in the right spot. But at that point, you've put them down and you're just kind of like not changing it. Sometimes it's really obvious that you didn't put it in the right spot. Whew. All right. Mark, do you do any crafts? Do we talk about this every time? Not exactly. Made some pragmatic artsy thing before. Totally counts. Absolutely counts. Anything artsy counts. I haven't made anything artsy since like Girl Scouts when I was like 10. So I'm pretty proud of myself. For trying and doing new things. Like, I recently started a case for my vase out of jeans. Needs a zipper though. Would like to learn embroidery to make old jeans look cooler. Oh yeah, I bought an embroidery thing. I'm gonna try to learn it. You want to learn it with me? I'm gonna turn it into a pillow. Because I decided I was making all my own crafts and decor this year. So I'm gonna make this and then I'm gonna make it into a pillow. We can learn craft stuff together. I don't know if I have time. Don't worry. I don't have time either. So you just let me know when you're ready and it's sitting over there in the drawer ready to go. I don't know if I told you all, but I signed back up. I signed up for 2 certificate programs. So I'm actually going back to school this month. Starting February 1st when I go back to work, I will be studying a few nights a week. Not what I wanted. Boot over. So I will be studying a couple nights a week and I'm working weekends for 3 months. Again, that's what we were talking about earlier, the escort stuff. Three. 1, 2, 3. So I'll be working 7 days a week and going to school and streaming for February, March, and April. Yeah. Security escorts, unless you pay the big bucks. Yeah, right? Listen, if you've got a vacation you want me to go on, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm an unarmed security guard on the weekend. That's what we were talking about. You might have missed that part. I'll wait until you come back. Well, been taking a class each semester since fall. 30 seconds. Listen, Kala, I'll hire you for security. You're the best. There's a couple of these that have like the wax on them. They're welcome back, community. Mark, what kind of a class or classes are you? Are you doing like a security certification or something? Ah, stream elements. Has that thing gone off before tonight? Did anybody notice? That's supposed to be only World of Warcraft streams. You can ignore that. I didn't see it go off until now. Post-production certification. Oh, like video editing. Yeah, that's the first time Mystical I've seen it too. So funny, because you know the setting is 120 minutes. You can't set it for longer than that. And it's been 2 hours, so. Yeah, whole husk, chocolate! Love the chocolate. Drinky, drinky. I mean, all I have is water. But happy to eat the chocolate. I wish it said what it was.
I'm melting. I'm melting.
Hey, hydrate. Now I want chocolate. Rihanna, I got some extra for you. I will give back. Back your drink because I'm not drinking. Did you have fun water? Chocolate out of stock? Rihanna, I have chocolate I will happily share with you. Mark, that sounds fun. But are you like trying to do like movies or you said you're just in it for the sound part? Oh, sorry. How goes the world quest? I think I should switch to letter. Oh, look, there's some right there. I almost missed those while I still had these in my hand. My third character for an hour and plans. Interesting and exposing for film. Oh, well, I will help you finish the weekly over the weekend. Um, aha. Get on there. I wonder how do you keep the wax from coming off on your diamond? Just get less of it? The world quest that gives 1,000 gold plus one that gives 700 and dragon riding gives 500. Nice. 2K in 15 minutes. Wish I had that kind of time. After reloading, still out of stock. Yeah, I was eating a lot of chocolate, and so I think I put a cap on it. Ooh, I think we're finally done with this color. I don't see any. Oh, there's two right there. Just kidding. Now we're done with this color. There's some over there, but I'm not going way over there because I keep sticking my hand in it. Have to go get my chocolate then. 13 characters on Gilneas. Oh, I still haven't opened that area. How do you... Is there a quest? I bet there's a quest. I need to do that quest. Maybe that'll be my priority when I get on in a bit. $40 minutes. What time is it? 10? Mark, are you here in the States? Or do you go to school somewhere else? Alright, I'm gonna try the 3 diamond thing in this color now. Sandwichy! Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. How have you been? You're either streaming at a different time and I keep missing you, or you're not streaming. What? How are you? What game are you playing these days? I've seen Raja streaming a fair bit lately. I think she was on yesterday and today. Not streaming. Are you also in school? We were just talking about being in school. I have got this 3 diamond thing down and loving 3 at a time. Makes the progress look like it's actually happening. Oh, that sucks. But also gonna go for my master's, so technically yes. Well, that's great. What is your master's going to be in? Where'd they go? I have a master's in accounting. There's got to be a way to not get this wax on your stuff. Maybe there's a different quality wax. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just don't. Maybe I just don't put it on right. Maybe you're just not supposed to put so much on. I just like a lot of sticky stuff. I wondered if anybody was gonna say anything. I feel like I am throwing out all these gems tonight. And not to be confused with diamonds. So the trick must be to keep the wax below the edge so that you just barely pick it up. Mystical, are you listening? That's the trick. I know you're gonna need that tip right there. Now that I've struggled with this for hours. Soul gem. Listening and hooking. We love our hookers. All the hookers are welcome. Yeah, so apparently if you just get enough wax that it doesn't actually like come off the end, it's like sort of down in there, then when you grab them, they're more down in there than just on the tip. And then they like sort of line up better. So no overfilling. Yes, that's the words I was looking for. Yes, so on this side, I kept overfilling it thinking that it needed to be like bubbly off the tip. No overflow wax. Yes, exactly. But now that I'm using the back, the 3 side, I see that it works better when you don't have a bunch of wax sticking out. Overfilling. Yes, overfilling. You probably don't need them, but I got a 4-pack of tweezers with different tips. I don't think you probably don't need more than just your regular tweezers, but I went a little overboard when I was buying supplies. You know how I do it. Oh, I'm good on tweezers of all types due to my crafting hobbies. I have to stop looking at Etsy's for containers. Yes, that's what happened to me. Yes, and don't pay a lot of money for them because there was a lady that had ones that had like lids and they were like cat proof or something and they were super cute. But when you bought the thing plus the lid plus the holder and there were 10 and there were 10 slots for the things to slide in, they ended up being $220 for 10 trays and lids, which is crazy. Like don't end up doing that. Don't spend a bunch of money. So then I went on a more budgeted area. I didn't buy it, by the way. $220, too much money. I did not do that. I went and bought some on a budget, which is where I ended up with these cute little butterflies. Because I'm on a budget. Crafting on a budget. But yeah, house, if you want to get rich, just make some diamond painting trays. And then sell them on Etsy. All you need is a 3D printer and an Etsy shop. Is that a thing? What? 3D printing? Oh. You could. I don't. That's not to say that I won't someday. I just didn't this time. Because I've been looking at a 3D printer just because I want to make cosplay stuff for like next year for BlizzCon. I don't want to buy an outfit off of Etsy. I want to make my own. And so I've been looking at cosplay outfits and they're over $2,000. 3D printing diamond painting kits. Be right back, gonna drop 1K on a 3D printer. Oh yeah, right. It's probably more than that. Actually, Mark, the tray is what the printing is, not the diamonds themselves. There is a website where you can like submit your designs, but I heard another streamer talking about like be careful if you submit your own designs because they're from China and they steal your design and reprint it. So if you're an artist, you just want to be careful about what service you use. So not saying that you could print your own diamonds, just saying that you could print the tray that I'm using in my hand. Basically. AI stealing everything these days? Yeah, well, I don't think it's AI. I think it's humans, but yeah. I just saw some more of those other ones. But we're gonna keep going with these guys. So, this color tray. Take the cap off. Try not to spill them all over. Oops, spilled them all over. Or 3D printers that are cheap, but the one I would need for it to pay itself back would be expensive because there's a gun buyback program and I would like a $200 printed gun. Is that like in California how they're getting guns off the streets? A gun buyback program? Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. But essentially, I want to make like armor for a World of Warcraft character style cosplay. Oh, I missed something. You can find a 3D printer pretty cheap. I'm out on one for 3 because get it, sell them. Yeah, I mean, mystical criminals don't care about. Idiots do anything for ghost guns. That's why I couldn't be a criminal. I have common sense. Yeah, but exactly what House just said. Like they're looking for guns without serial numbers that they can commit crimes with and not get caught. Also, no like cooling off period or waiting period probably to buy it. Like went shopping, then funny enough, paintball gun loaded with marbles can be just as effective. I went shopping but realized I didn't buy much to eat. Oh no, that's a bummer. Probably gonna pivot off the gun talk. Um, Oh. I think I need some sort of like stand or something so that you guys can. Yeah, I mean all that criminal stuff is just yuck. Lose interest in it pretty quickly. But cosplay. Sorry, Kella. I made shepherd's pie for dinner. What did you all have? I actually haven't eaten yet. For lunch, I made 2 grilled cheese sandwiches with Munster and ham. It's just not interesting, all that stuff. It's just not. I do want to talk about the cosplay, though. I'm trying to decide what character I want to try to make first. I think I want to try to make my character. Haven't eaten today? Oh no! Get some food! When is anime waifu cosplay? I don't know that show. Is that a show? I assume that's a show. No? Not a show. Is it a genre of show? Of anime? Two are stuck together. Just found some more of those other ones. I think I need to do these before I scoot over there. Fingers are getting stuck. Do I have to Google it? Did you just give me homework? Something like that, making a joke basically cosplay as an anime girl because some of their anime girls so much they could. Ah. Oh, waifu means like wife in Chinese or Japanese or something. Those words. I forget that word because no one in my social circle is into. I remember now that you say it, I remember looking it up a while ago. Like, what is this? Yeah, this one was great. No static cling at all. So, like, an idea would be cosplaying your logo. Yeah, so that's the one that's my actual in-game character on World of Warcraft. So that was, I mean, just for something to do. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. I was saying, like, I was thinking about starting with my actual character, and that is my actual character, the one that they made my logo off of. Because they took this right here, they took my pictures of some pictures I sent them, and they like basically made the character her ears and her hair and her outfit, but then they used the shape of my face and eyes to make her the rest of the character. What is this? Why? 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 Yay! Look, we're doing another color. Now my hands will stop sticking. I need to find R. I just saw you're out of chocolate. I'm pretty sure that I put a limit. Art tablet? Wait, what image? What image? What are we talking about? Oh, my head's there. Actually, see what I'm working on. Be out of chocolate. Oh yeah, I mean, Discord doesn't make noise in my ear, and I usually don't look up there because it's like cranking your neck. We talked through it earlier though.
Check this out.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How are you? Are you still working? It's late. Are you still working? Hey, I'm lurking. You're always lurking. Thank you for lurking. I hope you're not working though, because it's late. And you should be able to take time to yourself. No, I'm about to stream. Ooh. Well, you should stream and I will come and lurk you. And drop my community with you. Because you're always so wonderful to everybody. What are you playing tonight? Are you playing a scary game? Ugh. Oh, Friday is scary game night. Got it. Little SOTOR. I desperately want to like do these seasons and the fun quests and get the followers, but I just don't have enough time. I think next year, because this year I'm in school, so next year. Get on there. Next year. Next year I will hopefully be able to play Star Wars with you all. Mystical, if you stick your arm too many times, to the plastic, then when you go to stick the stuff there, it doesn't stick. So it's very important that when you're reaching across, you don't stick your hand to it, or it doesn't stick anymore. It will stick when you go to stick a single one on there, but it doesn't stick very well with the 3 if you've been sticking your hand on it. Yeah, I don't think you want my hand along with your artwork. Well, whenever I'm online, you have time, you're more than welcome to come join. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I definitely do want to, but it's not this year. This year I want to do the World of Warcraft stuff, and I committed to making my own decor, and I'm actually really excited about it. So I'm trying to make my own art things so that I can frame them and hang them, and that's the goal. That is the goal. And I think it's going well. Oh, Stitch Doll, are you a crocheter? Some people were asking about the blanket earlier, but I think you were lurking. Okay, have a good time. So when she invites the nerd over, she has a lot to talk about. Yeah, my framed hand. Wait, where did... Where I just opened. Yeah, I right-clicked her name and told the thing to open so that I could open her, and I swear that it opened. It. I can't find it. I can't find the tab anywhere. I got it. I figured it out. What is this a painting of? Can you see that over there, over on top of the chat? It's like this big. And it's the girl staring at the moon phases. Today's a full moon, by the way, if you didn't know. Yeah, doing all the decor, you know, the nerd, the funny way of saying date, significant other, person, interest. So when they come over, you can tell them about the crafts and how you did it yourself. Yeah, it's not, I don't really have dates. I work a lot, but, for friends or like support group women or just in general, yeah, to be like, yeah, I made my own stuff. That would be super cool. So yeah. Also, when I have a goal like that, I'm much more likely to commit to something than if I just say like, oh yeah, I want to make it. Because the one thing I've noticed about these crafters that I watch on stream is they all have a million starts and not a lot of finishes. And like the one thing I said that if I start crafting, I'm not gonna be that. I'm gonna have finishes. And so if I'm already imagining where this is gonna hang in the house, it makes it easier to focus on it. No wonder my supplies are bought and not started. I mean, what kind of craft are you trying to make? The other thing that I've seen crafty streamers have is like the ability for chat to troll them by changing the project. And I'm not sure that I want that because I kept meaning to set up a desk for the stuff I bought so I have space for it. Yeah, I have you wouldn't know it, right? Because you're in this room, but I actually have three desks and um I have three desks and 4 workstations in this house. I've got to turn that guy off. I have a drafting table that this diamond painting will go so much easier on downstairs, but then it doesn't get done on stream. So when I work on it off stream, that's where I'll be sitting. You do have chat decide on a project, just have the option of 1 or 2, so you aren't doing 5 projects on stream. I'd love to get back into stained glass, but that isn't in the cards until our roommate moves out, so I can set up the area in the garage. Yeah, my mom and my grandmother used to make stained glass, and my mother still does. So that's super cool that you do that. Rihanna, did you know you're super cool? Just wanted to make sure you knew. I've also thought about making it a bits redeem, because starting new crafts costs money. Even if it's not a lot of bits. When my mom was here, we talked about I always think the others are the cool. I call it sub incentive or something. That's not a bad idea. If you resub or sub, then you get I don't know. I've seen people doing things lately for the VIP status. So that's also VIP status. Yeah. People have a little diamond next to their name. They're VIP. Where I just saw a hair. It was a shadow. Mystical, do you have... Oh, you can't have VIP and have a mod tag, right? One or the other. Well, I think I need to figure out where that noise comes from and turn that volume down. Holy cow. Oh boy. Whew. Eardrums. Eardrums hurt. Really? Wait, hold on. You really didn't hear it? Here, let me try to replay it. Oh yeah, it's coming out of music. Hold on, let me find the... Hold on. And which point? Yes. Edit. Yes. Options. Okay, hold. Says it's going out of sound effects. That doesn't make sense. It wasn't out of sound effects, it was out of music. Okay, hold on. Try it again. Oh, it seems to be coming from the mic. Sometimes it's setting. Hold on. Doesn't make sense. Okay, let me try. Oh, you know what? How about game is turned up pretty loud? How about now? Can you hear it? Nope, not coming out. Well, it's loud in my ear. So I have to figure out how that does not play for y'all. But maybe it's not right now. Hey, Bo, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I was trying to figure out why my TTS wasn't playing. I have the default pick to sound effects. Ooh, I think I found it. I think I just found it. Okay. One more try. We're gonna try one more time.
Houseless Gamer said hello chat, important announcement. VIP status up for sale. $1,000 USD and it will find the next craft.
Found it. There was a setting. There was a setting where I had it set for the sound to come out. Under general, there were two audio settings. There's the default output, and then there's the default TTS, and I only had one of the two. Yeah, and it's not so loud because it's coming out of sound effects thing and it's set properly. So now it's not so loud. Bo, I love your little dude. Is that a taco? Is that Taco Man. Yep. I love your emote. I do love your emote. Do you like your auto shout out? I think I just made it not too long ago. I think I saw you are you playing Pal World now like other people? I think I saw you playing. Maybe not. Maybe that's my magic. I'm just happy we fixed TTS so that y'all can hear it. No one does it very often, so I didn't know it was broken. They probably did an update and it changed the way the audio settings come out. Just about everyone's playing PAL. I didn't hear about it until I opened my Twitch one day and there were like 4 streamers playing it. And I was like, wait a second, I've never even heard of this game. I'm just obsessed with my crafts, I guess. Yay, your Poke journey starts, Rihanna. So, what I learned about the Pokemon is that you have to have balls. You only get so many balls at the start. And if you want to know how many balls you have, you go to the extension, which is on my About section. And then you buy balls by clicking on the little shop thing right there. And then you can use the command Poke Catch, and then you do a space and the type of ball. So if it's an Ultra Ball, you do Poke Catch space Ultra Ball. And if it's one of those crafty Poke people, it requires fancier, more expensive balls because whoever made Pokemon likes balls. Yeah, so there's balls and more balls and more balls to choose from. You should clip that and make that into like a funny me selling Pokemon balls. All the balls. Callus stuck on balls. 5 balls, chat. Wow, so many balls. There was thunder and I lost connection. Oh no, Mark! Welcome back. I can't tell you what you missed other than me explaining Pokemon and balls. Oh, I played TTS like 5 times. I hardly play the Pokemon games I already have. I think this one will just end up by the wayside too. I've seen this happen with AI, guys. Yeah, Rihanna, this one doesn't cost real money, and the Pokemon transfer from one stream to another, so whatever you have shows up on your extension on any of them. So it's just kind of a... I turned it on because sometimes people need something to do when they're watching diamond painting, and that seemed like a reasonable thing to have. That's funny, House. I'm stuck. Talking about balls. All the balls. I keep hearing random things, and I know that they're not in my house, but it's weird to hear things. Like there's fireworks or thunder or something outside. Not again? What is happening? You talking about the fireworks or the thunder? Where was I? Here. You. Or am I still talking about balls? Is that why you said not again? Oh, my delay must be awful. You brought up balls again? Yeah, I think you just hit refresh. Usually it's like 10 seconds, but... I felt like I was making real progress and I didn't really want to stop, but then I just realized I hit my 3-hour mark. And I wanted to do some stuff with Rihanna still in World of Warcraft before bed. So... So, pretty happy with this. With this progress that has been happening. Kind of want to do this one little corner. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging out. I forget sometimes that you're on audio only because sometimes it says that, but then you're not. So feel free to yell at me anytime that I am expecting you to see something. Audio only is probably convenient for this diamond painting. Everybody lurking is basically on audio only. Okay, 4 more. And then I finish this corner of this color red. All right, so that's all the Y's in this corner. So, next time I start on this, I maybe start on one of these other colors. All right. All right, what do we think? Who's on? Anybody have friends on? Black Sheep is doing the diamond paint along also. Also with audio. Better with shaky Wi-Fi, yeah. Yeah, I mean I know why you do. I'll take pictures in a second. Actually, who else? Oh. Yeah, we'll go there. Well, let's go say hi to the leader of the diamond paint along. So we will do the raid message for my Twitch goal. If you could copy and paste. Let's do raid. So the diamond painting that I'm doing, she's the one. There's 2 girls that are streamers, and they said they created this diamond paint along, and they're giving away like crafty items that they handmade if people participate and complete the diamond painting within a year. So if people do this any sort of spacey diamond painting in 2024 and then submit a photo of it, then they get these items mailed to them. So it's a community project that a bunch of people are doing that are some are streamers, some are not streamers. So But yeah, this girl, Black Sheep, and the other one is Captain Casa. And I haven't made the command yet, but I'm going to. So copy and paste the raid message. And we will go say hi to her. And I hope everybody has a good night. I actually will be here tomorrow. And if you get left behind, there's the message. So I will be here tomorrow. We'll be doing something probably gamerish, but at any rate, I hope everybody has a great night. And we'll see you all tomorrow.